Welcome to STEM for Girls, where creativity meets curiosity. Let's explore hands-on activities that connect science, skilled trades, technology, engineering, and math to the world around you.
Clean water doesn't just come from a tap, it's engineered. Today, we're going to be making a mini water filter to show us the process of how science makes our water clean to drink. And we're so happy to have Alicia with us today.
I am a technical sales specialist for a water treatment company. I've been working in industrial water treatment for the last 10 years. Throughout the course of that career path, I have held roles in chemical treatment aspects, so the chemical addition to clarifiers, boiler treatment, cooling water, as well as wastewater. There's a lot of different environmental regulations, policies, equipment specifications, different boiler pressures, things like that that makes my day-to-day highly variable. And because of that, I get to work with a lot of subject matter experts, some mentors in my field, and learn from them pretty much on a daily basis. I completed my post-secondary education at College of the North Atlantic in 2016. I did the Chemical Process Engineering Technology program, and then followed that up with a degree in technology from Memorial University. From that, I got hired with a water treatment company locally and was able to gain the skills to move on to this role that I'm in now. One thing I think is really important is to know that the industry is always changing. There's so much up and coming in STEM and skilled trades. There's lots of opportunities for people with different educational backgrounds to get into a career with STEM. And if I was to say any piece of advice that I wish I had had, is to take any opportunity that comes up, because your experiences that you gain throughout your college and university days and early in your career and the people you meet can really change the trajectory of your career path.
You'll need some plastic baggies, clear cups, coffee filters, some nylons, sand, gravel, activated charcoal or crushed charcoal, a pair of scissors, elastics to help keep things in place, and a cup of muddy water. You could also try using an empty water bottle instead of clear cups.
So we're going to start off by cutting out a corner from our baggie. Just a little one. Give you those.
Thank you.
I think I just did.
Little one, okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to open it up and kind of stretch it over top of the cup. And yeah, use an elastic to keep it taut. So now we have our bag put over, and we're going to make sure that there's space between our corner of our bag and the bottom of the cup.
Place your coffee filter at the bottom of the baggie. This will help keep material in place. Then add layers, charcoal, sand, and gravel, each layer with a coffee filter in between. The layers trap dirt and particles, mimicking how soil and rock naturally filter groundwater, and how real filtration plants purify our drinking water. Take a look at the difference here between where we start and where we end up. This water looks clearer, but there's still a sanitation process for it to go through before it is safe to drink. In a typical industrial water filter, you're going to use different size activated or different size media to allow for different size suspended solids to be filtered out throughout the flow downwards through the vessel.
And activated charcoal will just kind of take some of the extra, I guess.
Yeah, activated charcoal is a great filtering media. It's used to remove a lot of chlorides from water. It can remove tastes and odors, but just because we're using activated carbon does not mean that we can drink from this.
Definitely don't drink it. There's a few more steps that need to happen first. How many times do you think this water would have to go through this process until we could drink it?
Oh, it would never happen. No, there would be, there's a following step after filtration in industrial water treatment, typically, a disinfectant procedure that makes water potable or suitable to drink.
Yep.
If this is like local pond water, I probably wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it either.
Keep experimenting, keep exploring, and remember, every great idea starts with curiosity. Check out more activities, videos, and career inspiration on the STEM for Girls Learning Lab.